Hey guys, welcome back to our exclusive little club for Swatchfest. I'm just kidding, everybody's welcome. But welcome, it's Saturday Swatchfest time. We are gonna go ahead and get into it and we're gonna look at 10 random polishes and just me and you, we're just gonna sit down and talk and just have a nice little 20 minutes to half an hour chat. I've had a few comments recently on Swatchfest being like, man, you talk a lot in this series, and I'm just like, you know, definitely that's this person's first time here because Swatchfest is all about the chatting. I mean, of course it's about the nail polish too, but it's our chance to chat and catch up, and always leave me comments in the comment section. That's our place there where we get to exchange. So you're gonna listen to me talk about my week and what's up with me, but please comment back, let me know what's up with you in the comment section. I love it when you guys do join in. We can all get to know each other in the comment section, and I was just totally joking about it being an exclusive club because all polish lovers need a place to just sit back and relax and have a place where we can talk about polish and nobody's judging us for how crazy we are because of our love of polish. Like, I literally have no one in my, you know, quote unquote real life, like anybody near me, any of my friends that I see on a weekly basis. No one understands what the heck I am doing with this much nail polish. But you guys get me, and that's why we have Swatchfest, to just sit here and hang out. So, welcome. As you know, on Saturday we look at 10 random polishes, and I usually try to include something in from each color of the rainbow, but I don't always get it because these are just pulled from my stash of polishes to swatch. These are not from a particular collection that's been reviewed in entirety on my channel. These are all just, there's a fly. These are all just random polishes that I have picked up because I have a nail polish problem. You guys know this. If I see something beautiful, I purchase it. But the nice thing also about Swatchfest is I give away 10 polishes every Swatchfest. Enter in the comments below as well. Lots of stuff you can leave me in the comments on Swatchfest. But the description bar has all the rules for entering the Swatchfest giveaway. And so just go right down there and read the description, and it'll tell you what you need to do to enter. And so, you know, I'm showing you 10 polishes, but I'm going to be giving away 10 polishes. So it's okay. Polish gods, it's okay. I mean, I'm not just amassing a giant sea of nail polish. It just gets ever growing bigger and it's overwhelming me. Anyway, no, really, it actually is. But we're getting ready to move, as I let you guys know in last Swatchfest, and we're going to be putting our stuff in storage for a while. But guess what's coming with me to our temporary living space? All of my polish. Isn't that so silly? But at the same time, like, it's summer, I can't leave it in a storage space and expect everything not to burst and just get all over the place and destroy the storage space, let alone destroying all my polish, but also destroy the storage space, so then I would, you know, probably have to pay for that. So I'm going to be lugging a bunch of giant boxes with my carefully packaged polishes around with me in our temporary space until we have our rental house. So that's gonna be interesting. People come to visit me, they'll be like, okay, what are in those 500 boxes over there against the wall? Oh yeah, that's my nail polish collection. I just couldn't part with it. I just had to be with me all the time. Anyway, I hope you guys have had a really good week. My week has been pretty crazy with trying to figure out this whole move and stuff, and so it's starting to get underway. Actually, my mom is coming into town on Monday, and she's gonna help me purge. She actually called me today and she's like, I know what you need. I'm gonna come out there and I'm gonna help you by helping you watch the kids, you know, watch the kids for me, and we're gonna like go through your house and just like get rid of tons of stuff, because she knows that's what I want to do. Like, I want to not take as much stuff with me to the next house. So that's the plan. She's going to be here all next week, and we're going to get a lot done. So I'm super excited about that. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, guys, we have lots more to chat about, but we're going to get into it. So my first polish today in the red spot. It's not really red. It's kind of a corally pink color. Oops, forgot to turn my phone off. Which one of you is texting me? It's like a corally pink color. Okay, so this is from the brand Pahlish, and this is a gift from my friend Jessica, and she sent me a bunch of polishes from this brand, and they put in this bonus one. If you watched her recent video, she did a video how she hauled a bunch of their mystery polishes. This brand Pahlish does like these sale on polishes where it has like a question mark, so they don't all have a name, because basically they're test batches, and she just bottles up the stuff that like didn't exactly fit what she was going for. You know what I mean? So this one says test batch sunrise sunset. So yeah, I guess this wasn't exactly what she was looking for, but it sure is beautiful to me. So like I said, it's corally pink. It has beautiful like pink and it's either indigo or violet. I was blinking, my head was like flakies in there. So really, really pretty. This is dry matte. It's a 2 to 3 coater. I just thought it was pretty darn special. It's pretty special. Alright, so my pink polish today is this one that is actually kind of pinky purple, isn't it? But it's gonna fill the spot. So this is from Sinful Colors, and it is the polish called Glazy Sunday, and it's what I have on my nails. And this, okay, so the formula of this is really good. You basically don't need 2 coats, even though I'm gonna show you 2 coats, because I always do that for you. Just so you can see, because I know a lot of people wear 2 coats like no matter what. This doesn't really need it because it's so thick. It truly is opaque at just 1 coat. This does dry matte though, and it's like very slightly textured, like the littlest amount of texture you can have. This comes from the Porcelain Matte limited edition collection that is still at Walgreens. I can still see it there every time I go in. Oh my goodness. Walgreens is literally overcome with Kylie Jenner nail polish. I'm so sorry if you see this fly flying around here. Like, all the surfaces in the beauty area of my Walgreens, well, the one that I like to go to, are covered with Kylie Jenner's Sinful Colors collection. Like, every single collection, and then there's like 3 displays of the Denim and Bling collection. I'm like, whoa! She's literally like overtaking the polish world. So anyway, my Walgreens hardly has anything else there because it's just filled up with Kylie Jenner nail polish. But this actually is there as well still. So if you really want to get your hands on these, I still have seen these at the ones near me. So I actually noticed that I picked up 2 of these. So I guess I really thought the color was really pretty. So because I have 2 of these, one of them is going to go in one of the Swatchfest giveaway grab bags this month. So yay, one of you guys will be getting one of these. Actually, it reminds me a lot of I'm Down for Anything in the OPI Alice in Wonderland collection, which was my favorite polish out of that collection, but I much prefer it with that glossy formula rather than this one. But for, what, $2, you can get a very similar color to that OPI one, and then you just put a glossy top coat on it, and it's a 1 coater, so Shazam! I'm full of the one-liners today, I know. Okay, so we're gonna go over media first. Yay, it's media time! Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so I actually watched 3 movies. Did I watch 3 movies this week? I watched 4 movies this week. Okay. I can't even remember. Okay, so the other night, Honor and I went to go see Finding Dory. It was so good. I mean, it was a special time because we were there watching the show together, but it was really, really good. It even made me cry a little bit. It was just very sweet. If you haven't seen it yet, I mean, I'm sure you're probably all gonna watch it at some point. But it was really fun in the theater. Had a great cast, the voice talents on that show. Really, really good. And of course, as always, it has a great story. And it made me tear up, so I really liked that. Okay, so then I watched another Disney movie. I watched Zootopia, finally. I didn't ever see it in the theater. I wish I had, but there's just too much stuff going on, you know. Too many things to do. It's too little time. So we purchased it on Vudu the other day, and so Honor and I watched that yesterday. Also a great movie. I have to say, I don't know if I was just like, I think I was trying to edit at the same time while I was watching that or something. But I have to say, I feel like that movie was hyped up a little bit more than how good I thought it was. I don't know. Maybe Tim came home and he was just like raving about it. I can't really remember. It's not that I thought it was bad. I think I need to watch it a few more times. I wasn't like bored by it like I was of The Good Dinosaur. I was actually kind of bored by that movie. But I don't know. I mean, it was okay. It was fine. I really liked Jennifer Goodwin in it. I thought she was great. So, yeah. That was Zootopia. Okay, I watched 2 more movies. I watched The Girl, and it was on HBO. I think it was an HBO movie. And it's basically about Alfred Hitchcock and his relationship, like working relationship with, what is her name? Tippi Hedren? I'm going to look it up. Yeah, Tippi Hedren. Okay, I thought so. So basically, she was the blonde actress in his film The Birds and then Marnie. And those were like the last 2 movies he made that were widely received like well. And I have always been a huge Hitchcock fan, but actually in the past few years, a couple of movies have been put out about him. I forget what the other one was called. It was called Hitchcock or something, and this one's called The Girl, that really defame him quite a bit, just kind of really really show his character to be not too great, which was a bummer because I've always really liked his stuff, especially this one. The other one that I saw that had Anthony Hopkins portraying Hitchcock wasn't like as showing him as such a bad guy, but this one really was. It was showing that he was just like sexually harassing this woman, Tippi Hedren, when she was acting in his films, and he was just really being emotionally abusive, kind of, and like just not a cool cat. So anyway, I like biopics. Of course, you always have to wonder how, real to life they are, how factual they are, of course. So anyway, and then here's interesting. That was on HBO, by the way. I think if you go to HBO Now or Go, whichever one, you can find that there, and it has Sienna Miller as Tippi Hedren. Great acting. I also, like, the most interesting part was the part where in The Birds, if you guys have seen it, it's very, if you haven't seen it, you should see it. It's a really great movie. But the scene where she's like up in the attic and she's being attacked by the birds, he made her take like 47 takes to do that shot, and like I guess he promised her he was going to do fake birds and like special effects to do it, but he actually had real birds flying at her and she was being cut, and like the stuff you see is like the stuff on the last day of shooting on like the 47th take or something. It was like crazy intense. I mean, anyway, so yeah. There was that. I liked it. I liked that movie. I really do, like I said, I like biopic movies. But I always Google afterwards and be like, how factual was this? So anyway, an interesting link then. The next movie I watched, the last one I'm going to talk to you about, was How to Be Single. And so Tippi Hedren's granddaughter is Dakota Johnson. Don't know if you guys know that. But Tippi Hedren's daughter is Melanie Griffith, a stupid fly again. And Melanie Griffith and Dawn Johnson had a daughter. Look at them come together. And they had Dakota Johnson, who was from 50 Shades of Grey, but also in How to Be Single, and I really liked it. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, you have to go see this movie, but I really like anything that Rebel Wilson is in, and usually most things that, it'll come to me. Leslie Mann, of course. I just have to sit here for a second and then I remember it. Okay, so I usually like most things that she's in. Dakota Johnson was fine. There was nothing wrong with her performance. I thought it was interesting how at the beginning of that movie, she's like, why are we always, like telling the tales of our lives through relationships? That's not what our lives are about. It's not about relationship. It's about, discovering ourselves and stuff. And then for basically the first, this fly. And then for basically the first, hour and 20 minutes of the movie, it's all about her relationships. And so I was like, are you kidding me? This is kind of just, I was like, okay, writers, this is not cool. But then at the end, it kind of shows how she was still like following in this like problematic relationship pattern behavior. And then at the end, it like turns a circle or turns a corner, and then it doesn't like tie everything up in a pretty little bow like relationship wise like a lot of movies tend to do, which I liked about it. For the first at least half of the movie more, I was disappointed because I was like, what? You just were saying you weren't going to do that. You know what I mean? So anyway, I liked it. I also liked that it explored the character of the men in the movie and not just the women. and not just in regards to their romantic relationship, like in different ways. So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the casting in that movie. I thought it was a decent movie. Not disappointed. So, let's move on. Okay, I did not have an orange polish to share with you. That never happens. So I have this Revlon, and it's this cool militant green, and it's called Guest List. I am sure I picked this up in a bargain bin somewhere, but I love this, you guys. This kind of reminded me of It's About Time from the Color Club collection that I loved. It's a little bit like more gray, like a little bit less green in here. It has a great 2-coater formula, really, really pretty. I'm sure it would only cost me like $1 or something, which also just makes me love it more. So yeah, enjoyed this one. Alright, for yellow / gold today, I'm actually featuring a bronze polish in my closet, like in my walk-in closet at the back. You guys have seen on my Snapchat where I have all my polish. It's not like the best lighting situation in there, so I picked this out as my yellow polish, and I was like, yeah, I have the gold polish today, woo woo. I'm gonna like fill up the gold spot with a color appropriate polish, but no, this is bronze. So this is Catrice, and it is called Browno Mars. I just love the names of the polishes. This is a beautiful bronze metallic, has a great, pretty much 1-coater formula, but I'm going to show you 2. I'm talking so fast that my words are starting to slur together. Calm down. Just calm down. Time to take a chill pill. So yeah, I really liked it. So more media, Big Brother started. I'm so excited. Are you guys excited? I'm such a fan, and I've only seen 1 episode so far because I didn't watch Thursday nights yet, but I'm really enjoying it. I always like when they bring, well, I won't tell you in case you haven't watched it yet. Well, okay, so they bring some characters back from past seasons, but I won't tell you who it is. But I always enjoy when they do that. That's really fun. So yeah, that was Big Brother news. Getting excited about that. And Bachelor news. I think there's only like, what, 5 or 6 guys left? Getting down to the wire. So let's talk about blue. No, let's talk about green. So this is my green polish of the week, and you guys saw when I posted about Target having a bunch of these Covergirl nail polishes for $2 or something. So I picked a bunch of them up because I really only tried 1 or 2 polishes from this line. This has a great formula. It's called Mint Mojito. Beautiful color, great formula, but this little puppy likes to grab onto your nail and stain it. And I was even wearing stain blocker. So when I saw that it did that for me on my swatching day, when I went to go do live application of this, I made sure to remove it promptly. So I do always tell you guys when stuff stains me. Granted, we don't all stain the same, but I do like to tell you just in case, you know, you want to steer away from it. I loved the color though. Alright, for blue, we have this really cool blue indigo shade, and it's called Ahoy, Matey. I love that. Okay, so this is a Nina Ultra Pro. I don't have a ton from this line, and I have just destashed most of what I have from it. just because I don't end up usually loving the formula very much. I did pick this up for probably like 50 cents on a 75% off clearance. That reminds me, I totally didn't take advantage of the 75% off of the already 50% off or whatever that red tag clearance thing was. I totally spaced it and forgot to take care of that. Take care of it. It's kind of like you taking care of it because I always want to go see what's there. I haven't been to Sally's in forever. They haven't had any good deals for me in a while. Shame on you, Sally's. Okay, so speaking of good deals, I should have gone to see the red tag clearance. Yeah, so this was decent. It is kind of watery and Crelly-like, but like more watery than a Crelly on the first coat. On the second coat, it looks fine. It was decent. It wasn't my favorite thing ever, though. This will probably end up being destashed, but the color is just so pretty, right? I think I prefer this as a cream color, but I love that it's kind of like a dusty indigo navy. Tell you guys what's on my lips before I totally forget because I'm excited about this. So I have been talking about how I'm on a lippy no buy and I'm doing really good and I'm back on it, and I just got off of the bandwagon for this product. So at Rite Aid the other day when I was there looking for the new L'Oreal polishes, I found these babies. So Maybelline has these new Color Jolt Intense Lip Paints. I haven't really seen anybody talk about these, although I'm like not super up on my new and beauty videos like from Emily Noel and Tati, so I need to check and see if they've already been talking about these. But I was really excited because my wallet can't necessarily afford to buy all the beautiful Too Faced melted lippies that I would like. So when Maybelline came out with these that are half the price of those Too Faced ones, I was really excited to give some a try. So I bought two. They were $9.99 though a piece, and then I got it for buy one get one 50% off. So I guess these two weren't quite as much as one Too Faced lippy. But the exciting thing about them is instead of having that plastic top applicator that the LA Girl ones have, it has the fuzzy applicator top that like the Too Faced ones have. This is what I'm wearing today. I picked up one raspberry one and one kind of nudie pink shade. The raspberry shade is called Berry Naughty. This goes on really nice. The applicator is beautiful. It has like a little bit of a watermelon gum scent. So if you don't like that, you may not enjoy these very much, but honestly, I thought it was pleasant and didn't really bother me. I like them a lot. They do have half the amount of product as the Too Faced ones though, so just be aware. So it's kind of like if you have way too many lip products like I do and you don't want like a full Too Faced melted, you could pick up one of these for half the price and only have half as much product. You know what I mean? Like you could try two for the same price knowing that you won't use up a whole one. Does that make sense? So I liked them. I really enjoyed them. I'm a little bit bummed that they're a $10 lip product, but it feels like all the brands are doing that. Anyway, I showed these on Snapchat the other day. I think it was on like Wednesday or Tuesday when I saw them. Make sure you follow me there because I always update you guys when I'm walking through the drugstore and stuff and show you what I see that's new. So yes, I am back on my lippy no buy, but these are really pretty. Actually, I can see in here, I think the color only goes up to like right there, the product. So anyway, I did enjoy them, even for all the cons that I just mentioned. I still really did enjoy them. So I'm going to do my best not to purchase any more of these, at least until I see them on sale, because I do really want to stop purchasing lippy products until I've gone through every single one that I have bought elsewhere. So, okay, let's keep moving. So we're on to purple. I'm going to show you this Wet n Wild Wild Violet that I picked up in the same collection. It was from the Wild something collection as that green that stained my fourth nail so badly and I whined and complained about it. This one actually stained me too, but it stained my nail kind of a pinky color instead of yellow, which I way despised less than the green one stained me. So I am swatching it again for you today. It's beautiful. I love this. I mean, it's purple, it's cream, it's beautiful, it applies really nicely, but I don't appreciate the staining, so it's going to go in the D-stash. If you guys don't mind about staining, then you hopefully will be happy to receive this if you are one of the people that gets chosen. Yeah, I really enjoyed this, but staining es no bueno. Okay, for neutral, I am swatching another one of these tiny little mini, you know, like deluxe mini Deborah Lippmanns that came in that 3 set. These are like definitely super matte, but they're like a frosty matte, so it's kind of weird. This is called Going to the Chapel. I swatched one of these for you guys, I think a month ago. I actually like this one better than that one I swatched for you. The first one was just like a mess. It left ridges. It accentuated every fault in my nails. By the way, elephant in the room, you guys have obviously noticed by now, I did chop off my nails. I'm in a little bit of mourning. You know when you have to chop off your nails and then the sharp edges of your nails cut into your fingers and you haven't been used to that because you've had long nails for so long? That's the stage I'm in, and I'm just like, I can't even see the nail polish. I'm so dramatic. I'm like, oh, they're so short, I can't even see it. Actually, I really like short nails. Unlike everybody, I enjoy short nails. Whoops, I'm knocking things over in my drama. I do really like short nails. It's just I had gotten used to the long ones and used to how I could see more of the polish that I'm swatching. So these are going to be growing back out. They're not going to stay like this for long. I'm taking my biotin as always, so they'll be back out soon. But for the time being, I am rocking short nails and proud to be. That's for sure. Like, I know I just said that I'm in mourning, but I'm actually not. I was just complaining because the sharp of the edges. I love short nails on everybody, so I think it looks really super cute, especially with dark nails. Just that's the way to wear dark nails in my opinion. Short nails, so fun. So I'm part of the short nail club again. Woohoo! Represent for the short nail girls. My A+ polish is actually my glitter, so let me go ahead and show you the next polish that's going to be under my glitter when I show you my glitter. When I show you my glitter, going to be under my glitter. You guys following along? I'm losing myself. Okay, this is Jessie's Girl, and it is the shade Forget Me Not. I was looking for the new Julie G polishes, which I haven't been able to find yet, but the Jessie Girl polishes Jessie's Girl were on sale, I think 2 for $5 or something there, so I picked 2 up. Picked up this Serenity shade, and it has like a very, very fine shimmer, like the finest you can ever get in there. It's pretty. Okay, but this is a really, really gorgeous color, but it was a little bit runny. The formula had a little, you know, left a little to be desired, but for $2.50, you know, it wasn't bad. I would say that, however, that it's not even quite up to par with Sinful colors, which is $2. So, you know, for the amount of money that you're paying for these when they're not on sale, I would say probably not so much. But it is such a gorgeous color. This color's been done a lot this year though. So really, after thinking about it and then thinking about it and then thinking about it, I'd choose another polish next time. I know I'm a weirdo. You guys put up with me. You guys are so good. So my A+ polish, it's a glitter. I don't feature glitters a lot for A+ polish, just because they're not my favorite, but this is like a fairy dust kind of polish and it looks gorgeous. I swatched it over a lot of my polishes this week. I'm sharing it with you in picture form over this, but you'll see me swatch it over I think 3 colors, and this is Butter London Ozone, and O, it's like oh exclamation point, like oh zone. And it's just beautiful. It's so pretty, guys. One coat just spices up your manicure. Yep, I meant to say that. And just so pretty. I would think this is gonna look great over water marble when I do it for Nail Art 101 coming up in a few weeks. This next week is either going to be water marble. I'm waiting to get some liquid latex in the mail. I'd have that on order, but it's just not to me yet. And I really want to have it before I do the water marble and the stamping Nail Art 101. So it's going to be coming up soon. Stamping and water marble are coming up among some other things. So I definitely want to use this. This is just beautiful. I'm sure I got this at a Marshall's. I also haven't been to Marshall's in forever. I know I'm neglecting all the drugstores and all the Sally's and all the Marshalls and TJ Maxx around me that thrive off of my patronage. They would go under without me visiting them. No. Yeah, I miss them. I need to go there more often, but I've been too busy for one thing, and I'm really trying to be good and not purchase so much right now. You know, but when I get moved in at the next house, don't tell Tim, but that's another story. I'm just gonna buy all the nail polish in the new town, and then they won't have any more, and they'll just have to get more because they're like, okay, this crazy nail polish lady lives here now. We need to get more nail polish, obviously. So that is the end of Swatchfest. I hope you had some fun hanging out with me. I know I'm always really silly on Saturdays, you guys, but this is just like all the other videos. It's like business casual me. Like I'm in business mode because I'm representing, or, you know, I'm not representing, I'm presenting these collections to you, but I'm somewhat casual because I just can't help myself. That's just how I am. Saturdays, I'm full on casual, like in your jammies Saturday, wake up, don't like get ready, although I did a mean wing eyeliner today. But that's just how my attitude is on Saturdays. I'm just full on real with you guys, silly. That's how I am. That's how it would be in real life if you were here right with me. So I'm so glad you and I could have this time together today. Thank you for showing up on Saturday Swatchfest and not leaving me all alone to talk to myself on Saturdays. If nobody came, I would still just talk to myself. No, okay. So I better go ahead and say goodbye. It's getting hot in here. Can you guys tell? It's been 108 to 110 like every day this week out here in the desert of California. Can you guess why I'm moving? I was like, Tim, was it really this hot last summer when I was pregnant? Yes, it was this hot. No wonder I felt like I was dying. I mean, I'm just so grateful not to be pregnant right now. But like my memory is really, really bad. But I couldn't remember that it was actually this hot. And next week it's going to be that hot every day. And I asked my mom, are you sure you want to come out? But the reality of it is it's just going to get worse. So she might as well come out now before it's like in the 110 to 120 every single day. Isn't that horrible? That's horrible. Okay, I think I gotta go. Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope that I made it a little bit more fun. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I will see you guys back next time. And until then, take care. Don't forget to stop back in for all the reviews this week. We're gonna be talking about polish. We're talking about the OPI True Neons. That's the next one coming up. We're going to be talking about, I still have Virago Varnish California Bleach collection to share with you. Nail Art 101, of course. Lots of fun stuff. So stop back on in. I will see you guys next time and take care. Bye. So that's how Fluffykins applies. Definitely jump on them. I think as far as prices go for any polish, Pretty Serious is pretty good. You know, you're really not shelling out a ton of money, but you're getting really great product and